You know what's crazy and sad is that when you just go wake up, whatever it is you do, and you just go start scrolling through social media, which everyone's guilty of. I'm guilty of. You scroll through social media for 35, 40 minutes, an hour 15. You're watching other people's lives, their families, their what they eat, like what they like to do, stuff like personal stuff that like you don't need to see. It's bizarre to me, like how we got in this way, and if you're someone that like struggles with kind of waking up and having like a healthy routine, you don't know the right things to eat, you don't know how you should start your day in a productive way, and not to say that you're lazy, but it's just like you don't have like that general guide and direction. So I'm going to take you through some steps to help with that, to be more productive, get rid of brain fog, and to really kind of narrow in your ideas of how you want to be successful or become the best you. So first and foremost, you got to understand that like the mind and body are connected. So if you aren't eating like the right nutritious foods, which I'll get into in a second, your body's just simply not going to work. Your brain is made of cholesterol, so it needs some cholesterol, it needs some fat, protein, and your muscles, they need protein, need some carbs and fats. Your whole body needs that. Those are called macronutrients. Obviously they help with like different kind of functions in your body, hormone function, digestive health, brain health, your mood, your overall energy levels. And disclaimer, I'm a personal trainer. I'm no I'm not a certified nutritionist yet, but I know what I'm doing. So this disclaimer, I'm just putting that out there. Not yet a certified nutritionist. So going back to our day is like when we start out, best thing you need to do when you first wake up in the morning, drink a tall glass of water, 16-ounce glass filled up to the top. I like to put like a tiny pinch of salt in here, I cut the lemon, squeeze half the lemon in there. I drink that up. That lemon has potassium and natural electrolytes to hydrate your body, because y'all people are dehydrated and you need to have that. Your body needs to be hydrated to function if you want to be more productive and be more successful. And talking about things to eat in the morning. So I'm going to talk about macronutrients again. So you got your protein, you got your carbs, and you got your fats. So you get a plate, let's say you get a plate, 3 meals a day. Maybe you cook a couple eggs, have a piece of banana, grapes, oatmeal if you can tolerate that. And fats, you want to avoid seed oils like canola oils, stuff like that. You want to cook, with olive oil, avocado oil, butter, ghee. Those are healthy fats. And if you're a male, fats help raise your testosterone levels and help you feel fuller faster. So you don't need a ton, just maybe need that much butter if you're cooking, a couple eggs in a skillet on a medium heat. So first wake up, drink water, make some eggs. Then from there, doesn't have to be eggs. Just like make a good meal. Like I said, healthy food, and also you have options of chicken breast, steak, bacon, anything that's like you want to get organic too. So like grass-fed beef, no additives, no hormones where they inject like hormone shots in cows. You don't want to eat that. You want to eat, like I said, you want to eat good food groups: protein, carbs, fats. And for your carbs, bananas, white rice, sweet potato, regular potato, doesn't really matter, apple, healthy digestive carbs. Fats, like I said, olive oil, avocado oil, ghee, butter, stuff like that. So you want to make sure your body's fueled properly. And in terms of your mind not moving right, so what you want to do is I'm going to start posting stuff on my community so you can see like what kind of workouts you should do. And if you're just a beginner, you don't know where to start, you're overwhelmed with fitness, it's fairly easy. Once you just like get this stuff down, you'll memorize it like no problem. But like I said, if you're someone that struggles just day by day, it's just like scrolling through social media. I used to be guilty of this too. I used to be a scroll through YouTube reels and just kind of like getting better at it. Instagram, just scrolling, and it's just like, it's weird and cringy watching other people's lives. Like, I don't want to know what, there's stuff I don't need to know about, like their lives. It's just so easily accessible to us, you know? Like, for instance, I love movies, like, not like stupid ass modern movies of like dumbass storylines. I'm talking about like, you know, good old movies like, you know, Shawshank Redemption, or Green Mile. This stuff from like the 80s, early 90s were like pretty good movies. And like, there's something to be said for your dopamine, you know, dopamine detox. Sometimes if you're overly stimulated on dopamine, constant dopamine hits, like you can't even enjoy a movie like that or sit through a movie. You just pull out your phone and scroll through. And that's just so pathetic and sad because it's just like it takes the joy out of life. I'll tell you this, I'm the happiest I ever am when I'm just reading a book about like something self-improvement related, nutrition, fighting, MMA, a spiritual book, like stuff like that. Like that just makes me happy, and I'm not being super materialistic. I'm just like finding joy out of the small things. So this self-improvement guide, you know, what you're watching right now, if you made it this far, is you got to get back on track and be happy about the small things in your life. You do not want to be one of those people that's super materialistic, constantly needing a new iPhone, needing a new game station, which, you know, sometimes those things are fine occasionally, but you should just be happy and content by going for a walk, you know, meditating, eating an apple, just going to the gym, you know, getting a steady state dopamine, and it kind of stays there. You know, when you eat like nutritious food, sure, it might not taste as good for right now as like a pancake or piece of toast or like French toast, but your body's gonna thank you, and you're gonna have more energy, you're gonna have more mind clarity, therefore your happiness is gonna go up, and your depression and all those other personal issues is gonna decrease as is. And disclaimer again, I'm not a licensed professional therapist, this and that. I just know doing these habits, regardless of what you have, will help you, if anything. Because, you know, if you're just one of those people that is constantly, it's just like, if you're on your phone, iPhones will say 7 hours a day you've been on social media apps. It's just, we've gotten so far from this, like the small things that bring us joy, happiness, fulfillment. And this generation is like, it's more successful ways, I mean, but not really. We're not really, our parents' generation, you know, I'm 23 years old, but our parents' generation in the late 70s, 80s, like, they had a little bit more opportunity than us, but now we just it's just, a lot of these jobs don't have these benefits like they used to, and it's just our parents' attention spans like were so much better. And then like back then there was no social media, there was none of this stuff. You actually had to go out and talk to people and stop being a shy little coward and actually talk to people, you know. But yeah, I like doing these long videos like this because it's raw and unfiltered. It's not edited, it's not this, it's not that, you know. It's good stuff. So you're gonna get a lot out of this series of videos I'm gonna make. This is more or less introduction of, you know, things to do, productivity, and so on. As I was saying, these topics. First one was that mind body are connected. Dopamine detox. Get your morning right. Stop scrolling through your phone. Last thing I'm going to cover before I end this video is you want to get to the point where you wake up, you're disconnected from social media, a lot of the internet, unless it's like helping you make money, helping you grow, evolve as a person, self-improvement wise, or you really want to get to a stage where you're just happy and content with just the small things in your life. Like I said, going to the gym, going for a walk, meditating, eating the right foods, doing something that's like a gradual dopamine hit. Because here's the thing, if you watch pornography, if you watch stuff like instant gratification things, like stupid ass videos that have no meaning, or just getting involved in unnecessary drama, this, that, all that stuff's toxic. It's not going to make you grow. You want to have that delayed gratification mindset. And once you have that delayed gratification, your life's going to be so much happier. And a small example is when I first woke up today, I drank water, had lime in it, I hydrated, I had breakfast, a healthy breakfast. I was just outside. I didn't even touch my phone at all. I didn't even touch my phone just until filming this video. And, I think I could do better too. I'm going to get better. Even though I'm off to a good start, I still got stuff that I'm going to drastically improve on, even though I'm a lot better at it than I'd say than the average person at this moment. But yeah, done.